Yes, it's another one. It's another one.
Another one.
Yeah, DJ Khaled. Another one. It's episode 2 with
J Exclusive.
Enze, and this is Outyourrabbitassmind. Round of applause for y'all. Another day rocking with us. Highly appreciate it. Hey, Jay, how you feeling today, man?
Yo, I'm good, man. I'm good, yo. I'm glad to be inside right now.
Matter of fact, what's good with y'all?
Yep.
Round of applause for all the people out here listening out.
Yeah.
How is your day? How is your day? And if nobody ever asked you that or whatever, we are here to say, hey, how is your day?
Oh,
do you have anything to say about?
That's so sweet, man.
Yeah, I care about fellow men
and women, you know.
Yeah. I fellow human beings.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, man. So, yeah, how you feeling, man?
Yo, I'm good, man. Like I was saying, I'm glad to be inside.
Oh yeah, we in New York. It's freezing balls outside.
Freezing. No, it is slap your mama with a brick. Cold outside.
Word.
Like it is unbelievable. Like I think we got a little too cute this year.
You think so?
We forgot. Yeah, we forgot how the winter was, man. We were like, all right, we had an extended summer going into early
it wasn't
winter.
Okay. It was hot, but it wasn't like back in the day blazing hip hop and R&B hot.
Yeah, but it was still hot enough on some days. And even into the fall. The fall wasn't cold at all. The fall was pretty warm. So I'm like, okay, we're probably going to have a warm winter too.
Do fall even exist?
Yeah.
Nah, don't, man. Like, fall feels like 2 days and then winter. It's like summertime, 2 days on fall, winter. Fall don't even count.
That's how it was this year. I could say that for a fact. I was waiting for fall to come.
Word, like, can we have that little breeze or whatever, walk around with the dog and shit? Nah, bump that. Here's some freezing balls, man.
Yo, it is insane how cold it is outside. I cannot believe it.
Yes, you can believe it. Can you believe it's not butter?
It's spray. I remember those old ass commercials with fucking Fabio. Like,
yo, what was so great about this guy?
Yo, for real.
Like, this guy I have the best hair conditioner in the world.
Yo, for real. All he had was luxurious hair and a clean white shirt. Like, that was it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. He might be on a horse. If he's on
Yo. He was always on something random and exotic. And shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the horse was like, why the fuck is he on me?
For real. It's like, yo, I don't even know nothing about cooking. Why man, this commercial? Like,
Girl, yo, the ladies were really going crazy over this guy. I was like, what is it that this guy have? I'm like, this guy just have long hair. That's what it is.
I think it was the accent. He just sounded like he was from somewhere different.
Get out of here, man. It was an episode of Friends I saw, and they had like a Fabio character or whatever, and he didn't say nothing English. He was saying blah, 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 Rachel. Yo, Rachel, yeah. That's how he talked. And she was dating this guy. And I was like, oh, is this another Fabio guy? Are you serious, man? No.
I'm telling you, man. It's like, that's all you need these days, man. Need an accent and a clean button-down shirt.
Actually, you're right, because I did enjoy Grand Theft Auto 4. Nico, my cousin, Roland. He always in trouble. I got to look out for Roland.
Yeah, I used to like Grand Theft Auto. I think I played like the first 2 of them, but then when it got to like 19, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Nah. Grand Theft Auto, get out of here. When they came out with San Andreas, they did everything. It was like, you ever had like Windows, whatever computer, and you're like, what else can you do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To this, just like Samsung phones, whatever. Like, what else can you do? But that's gonna be revolutionary. Apple taking their sweet ass time. He's like, guess what?
Yo.
Guess what we got? We have the Apple Pen. Round of applause for that shit. Hey, what you said?
I'm sorry, man. I'm Android till I die. But anyways, I find that so hard that people still fall for the Apple, bamboozle.
What else can you do? That's what happened with MySpace. You did everything. That's why pay attention. Like look at Facebook, for example. You know what I'm saying? Facebook slowly give you shit, just like Apple. You know what I'm saying? You ever saw the Steve Jobs documentary? No, not documentary, but it was actual film or whatever. And he was like, people want what I give them. I was like, You know what? You're absolutely right, Steve Jobs. People do want when you give them when they're not ready for it. Yep. I guess that was the lesson, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a fact, man. Because like, even back to when I was working over at Sprint, and we had the Android phones that were coming out with different things, and like 3 years later, Apple will come out with it, and everybody was jumping to it like it's the best thing. Like the whole Apple Pay thing. Like Google Pay came out first, but Apple came out with Apple Pay, and then everybody,
because they have to finesse it. They have to make the better version. Like, that's one thing I can say about Apple computers. I will pick an Apple computer over a Windows computer any day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can agree with you with the computers, especially for
our experience, my guy.
Yeah, especially for like.
Have you heard of the blue screen of death? No, bump out of here. Get out of here. No.
Death, I know.
Yes.
I know.
You know how many files you lost, and you know the feeling of losing everything that you basically saved in the computer?
Why does computer have an accent?
Because it's a computer.
Like,
in the computer.
Yeah, like that was the horrible days, man. Like I lost so many files, so many beats and stuff that I worked on.
Yo, that was our thing. We used to make beats and stuff like that. So we was straight up like when Fruity Loops, not FL Studio, Fruity Loops was Fruity Loops. We started off with Fruity Loops. FL came later.
Yeah.
Letting you know that now. So bump that shit.
Yep, the originators.
Facts.
Like that was I still rock with Fruity Loops to this day, man. That's my program.
No, I don't. I'm a Reason dude. Reason, you the shit.
It's alright.
No, it's the shit.
It ain't topping the ease of use of Fruity Loops.
So it's not supposed to be ease of use. You're supposed to know exactly. If you would say one thing I like about Reason, the program is the real. Damn, really hard to get this word out.
Bless you.
Shut up. The realization, is that how you say it?
The realization.
The realization. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I was going with it. I don't know. I was extending shit.
Whatever.
The realization of the devices, whatever. That's what I respect about it. I was like, okay, this is an actual module made from a real device. So for me to understand the device or whatever, instead of me just looking at, hey, octave or whatever, no, it would show me, okay, this is how it works. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what I like about Reason.
Okay. Well, I'm still Fruity Loops till I die.
Bump that shit.
I love it because it's like anything you can think of doing, you can do it. Like if I want to
get out of
sound
here,
a certain way.
Yo, you know how long it took us to get the piano roll right? Get out of here, man. Stop it.
See, but
stop it. Get out of here, man.
As I developed and I grew.
You know how long it took you to do triplets?
No, but I could do it, man, easy now.
You can do it now. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know how hard that shit was?
You know, it's beautiful though, man. It's beautiful.
If the fucking pen sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not why I placed the damn note. But back to what you were saying. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Exactly.
I just know it's brick ass cold outside. That's all I know.
You was talking about freezing balls and
Yes, frozen testicles.
Frozen testicles.
And it's like, I don't know what happened to the seasons, man. I think from now on we probably just gonna have summer and winter. That's it.
It's been like that for the last 5 years. To me, you know.
Now, we had a little bit of spring and fall, like
what is
past
it?
Few years,
man. What's your definition of spring?
Not hot as hell. like you know, it's still comfortable to be outside.
Man, I remember spring when me and my father used to wait till the spring and start planting our seeds, because by the time summer comes, it'd be fully grown or whatever, you know. So them days are over. Like, you're not gonna see no damn birds chirping and shit. They're like, fuck that. We staying in Florida.
Yeah, because it's crazy out here, man. Like the whole, you know, global warming and all this other stuff going on. Like,
yo, if the weather don't tell you that something's wrong, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? This is not natural at all.
Yeah, and there's people that's still out there that will wholeheartedly, you know,
God damn,
bro, you just drank a whole damn bottle of wine.
Hey, what you doing, man?
What
you doing, man?
They ain't supposed to know you drinking wine.
It's a fruit.
Yes. Grape.
It just been around a while.
Grape drink. That's what you got.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's purple.
Purple stuff.
Yeah, it's purple.
Sunny D.
But kind of clear, but purple.
Remember those fucking Sunny D commercials, man?
What? I still got a favorite one, man.
Yeah, like Sunny D, purple stuff. Like, bro, Sunny D is yellow orange stuff. Like that. There's no nutritional value in that whatsoever.
He said, Dave Chappelle, man,
like,
classic.
What is that, bro?
He like, yo, look at that black kid. He said, yo, what's up? I want some of that purple stuff. Now I actually looked at that shit. I was like, yo, that kid really look like he wants some of that purple stuff.
I think so, man.
I was like, I do want some of that purple stuff.
Whatever that orange stuff is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was, remember Tang? That's what the fuck that shit was.
Yo, I think I might have had that like one time.
What the yo man? I don't know if that's was that a racist ass thing with the monkey, but that dude was fucking.
Yeah.
I was just, remember fucking tail spinning with fucking what's the name of the gorilla?
I don't even remember
Louis. It was Louis or some shit.
Something like that.
When I saw that Tang shit, I was like, oh hell no, man! This tailspin.
Yo, that was a bomb ass cartoon back in the day, yo.
Tailspin, yo. What?
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, yo, man. If this is how the Caribbean feels, man, I feel it, son.
Yo, speaking of that, I'm about to plan my next vacation, man.
You're not.
Trying to look into destinations.
No, don't listen to this guy.
Yo, it's why not? Why not?
Because you told us that everywhere you go is an absolute agenda for the trip.
Yes, precisely. Agenda 2.0 right now.
This is not 007. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm coming over here for the gamble, but really I'm trying to destroy the, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here, man. Every time you take a trip, it's some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta live it up, man.
Live what up? Live your life.
Exactly.
Like in danger
live
all the time?
Life, bro. Live your life. Go to different places.
No.
Explore.
And that's why new diseases come out of nowhere.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Like, use new condoms, bro.
What?
New condoms, new diseases.
New.
You know, like.
What, is that a commercial?
Yo, I'm about to patent that right now. Trademark that shit.
For new condoms, there are new diseases. What? What?
Yo. Tell you, man, you gotta protect yourself at all times, like boxing
man,
and shit.
all we ask our sisters to do, just you know, just,
Clean.
yo, man,
vagina.
you know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We do.
Keep it protected.
Yeah, man. Like, why you want to do that to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got no respect for me. Well, why would you want to put me through that?
Yo, for real, man, for real. Nah, but on the flip side of that, this dude's carrying it around too. Like,
yeah, man, those guys are disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, whatever, because you know what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's no denying that shit. You know what I mean?
Still running around, trying to slip in everything.
If you walk around burning or whatever, what the hell was you thinking? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm still gonna try to do what I do or whatever while you burning. What type of sick shit is this?
Tell you, some people are oblivious to reality. Like they don't.
Yo, man,
they want to fake like it's not going on.
Man, for everybody that's out there, man, love each other. You know what I mean? Have a little respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're a girl, I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? We could do things, but yeah, just do it safe, and that should be the commercial.
The more you know.
Yeah. Fish are good and fish.
Yeah. Yo, I remember that old ass commercial, yo. I had some of the Gordon's fish sticks.
My girl
in the recent years.
Man, my girl loves them shits.
Yo, I don't love them. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I was little, but I guess when you little, everything tastes good.
Yo, man, like I guess I'm used to like Caribbean fish. You know what I mean? How they cook, how they prepare it, whatever time and the seasoning and everything else. But when I see fish and Gordon fish sticks, I think about elementary school, man. I'm like, oh man,
yo,
I gotta get the tartar sauce.
Yo, nah, I was not a fan of the elementary school fish, bro.
We didn't even know what fish it was. What is the name of this goddamn fish? Y'all want to know,
bro?
For real.
The name of the fish was fish. That's it. That's what it said on the box.
They never told. Oh, yo, remember the fish with a block of cheese?
Yo, for real. And it was like they took a regular cheese slice and a fourth.
No, it was one of those. All right, you ever have was it spice bun and cheese?
Oh yeah.
You see how thick that cheese? That exact same cheese is inside that fish.
Yo,
that's a block.
Yo, that shit was so disgusting, man.
Yo, that's exactly what.
Like the only school lunch I rocked with was the pizzas.
Yo,
the round pizza and that joint that looked like a football that was mad soggy.
Yo,
I like those joints, and that was pretty much it.
Yo, my mom used to do that. She used to make them. She used to get the heroes, and it did, at the time it had what it was. Ragu had this pizza sauce or whatever. So she used to put the hero bread, cut it up or whatever in like 4 pieces, and just put the sauce with the cheese and put it in the oven, and it cooked and it baked. I was like, yo, man, I just left school. What the hell I want this? But it was popping. I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sounds kind of delicious right there.
Yeah, it was actually good. You know,
I might have to do that when I get home.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Shout out to moms. I know what the hell how to make a goddamn meal.
Yes.
That's right. There's plenty of meals that you wish that you didn't have, but you know what? Mama came through, yo.
Yes. Like, shout out to the women, period, that can cook. Word. I think in the world of Uber Eats and takeout and all this other stuff, like I think cooking is becoming like a forgotten art.
Nah, what scares me is the guys that cooking hard body now. I'm like, wow, they really, you know what I mean? We got to the era where we basically really don't need each other. You know what I'm saying? Like men doing their thing, the women doing their thing, oh, I'm independent. I don't need you for this. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to lift this damn tire, son. You know what I mean? But oh no, come on, man. If you feel like that you can do this shit, whatever, I dare you. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need guys and we need you. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. So that's how we are going to work together, right? Right? Teamwork. You know what I'm saying?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Word. You rub my toes, I rub yours. That's how it goes.
Well, I thought, what happened to the rest of the foot, bro? Like, just massage the toes.
That's all you need, but that's all you need, man.
Yeah, if I ever went to a massage spot and they just massaged my toes, I am
yo,
not paying
man,
them,
yo, that is a lot of dedication right there. You should appreciate that shit, man.
They gonna massage each toe individually.
Exactly. That's you know how much love and care this person doing with each toe individually? Come on, man. Yo, you get a tip for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, nah, I'm good.
Saying? Especially, you know what I mean? Like, you know, your ferocious big toe, you know what I'm saying, that every guy got? You know what I'm saying? We could, you know, it takes love and care for a person to rub their lotion all over the toe to show some type of, you know, some type of help. Some type of help for the toe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Shout out for guys that take good care of themselves. It's a hard job too.
Yo, facts. Facts, man. Facts. I don't know, man. Like, how do you feel about this whole, you know, kind of piggybacking off of your point of us needing each other? What do you feel about the old school notion of how a relationship's supposed to be compared to how things are going like today?
I can't speak on it because it's out of control. You know, we got to a place where everybody want to be, hey, you know, I could do this without this person. I can raise the baby on my own. Nobody wants to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to raise a kid by themselves. And you know what I'm saying? It takes two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is what I say. Like, in your 20s, you still discovering self. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So don't rush. Like, because society say, hey, you 18 years old, you're supposed to have a baby and whatever. No, you just got out living on your own now. You got to figure out who you are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before you even decide to start a family, whatever, find out who you are first or whatever, then decide if you want a family or not. Sometimes you don't want to do all that shit. You just want to live your life in peace. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're doing is adding more energy in your life or whatever, and you got to take care of it. You know?
Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you do all of that stuff so early, right, you're gonna have so many regrets later on in your life. Like, oh, I didn't get to do this. I didn't get to go here. I didn't get to do that. And you're never really gonna be happy with yourself because you never found yourself, because you jumped into whatever relationship or whatever family, and you know, you never had time to do things on your own.
Yeah, you know. But you know, it takes time. It takes time. Everything is a learning. You know, like we always like, oh, our elders be like, oh, you should do this, warn you or whatever, and you be like, bump that. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. And when you learn the lesson or whatever, you're like, oh, this is what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to listen to your elders sometimes. Sometimes elders still hold on to stuff from like 80 years ago or whatever they haven't gotten over, you know?
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
Remember you ate my spaghetti last night? Remember that shit?
Like, yo, you said I could have it.
Nah, I didn't. Yo, we still having this argument 20 years later. What the hell? What?
Yeah. Tell you, people hold grudges like for no reason, man. It's like, let it go and move on to the next thing.
No, sometimes that's part of growth, you know? Like, you know, like understanding that, you know, people are people, you know, like everybody's not gonna be right, and you can have disagreements. Like, I remember when I have arguments or whatever, I say, okay, let's just agree to disagree. And people get furious about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I have to be right. You know?
Mm.
I'm like, okay, I understand that, but I don't care what you think, whatever. I feel how I feel, but it's cool because you can feel what you want to feel. And it drives them nuts. God explained it like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's okay that you have that viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to agree. You know?
Yep. I believe, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, their own views on things. And, you know, everybody's different. So to expect everybody to agree all the time is unrealistic.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
You know? But jumping back into the whole you know, society and relationships and stuff based on back in the day versus today.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of women that are out there and men even that have the old school mentality, right? But they try and mix it with the new school when it's convenient.
I don't think so. You know why I say that?
Why is that?
Because of the music. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no Marvin Gaye's. We don't have no more Ushers. You know what I'm saying? We got tap dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
nah, but for my point, what I'm saying is basically there's you know, there's women out there that you know, view the man as, you know, they got to be the provider and they got to, you know, do everything.
who put that in your head?
Society.
Yeah.
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 Society put it in.
Exactly. No, it don't have to be that way. Your life is your life.
Yep. But
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
people that have that perspective that this is what a man is supposed to be, what they're supposed to do.
Bump out of here.
Blah.
The realest shit I heard was when Marion was like, there was Vlad was like, hey, you feel like they was taking money from you or whatever. He said, you feel like you're not rich enough or some shit like that. And he was like, what's your definition of rich? He said, I had a crib when I was 16 years old. That might be considered rich. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what Dave Chappelle was basically saying. It's like being poor and broke. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, is it poor just a state of mind? Nigga, you broke. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like there's people that believe that, and you know, they want the guy to do this, guy to do that. But then turn around and be like, oh, you know, I want to keep all my money for myself, right? You go ahead, work, you know, pay all the bills, whatever the case is. And I'm not going to stay at home and raise the kids and do all that stuff. I'm going to go out and work too and keep my money and spend yours. What do you feel about that?
Well, you allow that. That's how I feel about it. Like, you consciously, like, you have the power of yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you sit there and nip it in the butt or whatever until you snap and break your neck or whatever, you know, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like somebody just keep beating on you or whatever. You're just going to sit there like, okay, honey. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're going to snap and break a neck, you know? You know, there's so much you could take, you know, but that's back to what I was saying where you have to understand self. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You have to understand self. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you can't tolerate and there's certain things, whatever you can, you know what I'm saying? But it's the communication between both partners or whatever that means so much.
Indubitably.
You dead serious going to use that word, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
Hey, he doing the Stephen A. My word of the day is indubitably.
This episode has been brought to you by Indubitably. Feel like we on Sesame Street and shit.
What do you think, bird? Indubitably.
Yo.
But, you know, there's a lot of people that have old souls or whatever. They're very hard to find. You know, some people just contaminated with life experiences, whatever, that they just basically do certain things just for survival, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, you watch Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, whatever. That's nothing but girls using their survival skills. You know what I'm saying? I look pretty, whatever. He wants me. He got money. Hey, yo, you riding with me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's so crazy because there's so many people watching this show, impressionable minds and whatever else that are watching it that are basically learning how to deal with relationships based off of the show.
Not necessarily. Because the way I look at it is like they telling you that this is the trick is like they're saying it's reality TV and the people are acting like them supposed to be themselves, but they playing a role. This is nothing but ghetto. Is that the proper word I should use? Ghetto? Yes, I will use ghetto. Whatever. Ghetto soap opera. You know what I'm saying?
500, Alex.
You know what I'm saying? That this is the roles and the bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all my, you remember all my children?
All
like,
my niggas.
All my niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. They just took over the soap operas or whatever. All those people that was doing soap operas, they're like, I can't believe that Love and Hip Hop is kicking our ass. All we got left is General Hospital. Stephen A., we need your help. You know what I'm saying? I'm here in General Hospital.
Fuck you!
Yo. Convenient how that sound effect came in at the right moment.
Yo, and I didn't even press it. That was God. That was the universe saying that shit.
Real. Yo.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but I remember, I don't know if they still do it, but I remember they used to have the little tabloid papers, but they were specifically for the soap operas.
Okay.
Right? And like this was like back in the day. This must have been like probably like early 90s or something like that. Or late 80s. And I remember going to the grocery store, Big R, back when it was called Big R.
The Big R.
Yeah. We used to go there and right before the checkout line, they had all the magazines stacked. And you'd have like the different soap opera things, and you open it up, read what's gonna happen in the next episode or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
Remember the Disney books? Oh man.
Yep.
Yo, man, but I know what you're talking about. Like, what happened to Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
Who killed him? The same thing like they did with Empower or whatever. Who shot Ghost?
Everybody.
There's like 19 people after Ghost at the same time. Who could it be? Ooh.
It's like nobody can stop me. Nobody
Word.
can stop me. Like the whole episode, like, bro, somebody's gonna stop you. You say something enough times, somebody's gonna be like, yo.
I feel like they should, like, the show should have been a little longer, so they be able to finish like character development.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we even know the name of the little girl, the third child? That's with the grandmother.
What, the third child that pops up every?
Yes. What's her name?
Once every season.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't even remember what she looks like. I just know she exists.
Thank you.
Who takes care of her?
Thank you. The grandmother.
Yo, who is taking care of this mystery kid that pops up every once in a while?
Yo, she's Judy from Family Matters. Where'd she go? She magically disappeared. She only had like one line the whole season.
Yo, straight up. Just straight up disappeared.
How old these children just magically disappear? Family Matters.
Yo. That is hilarious.
Facts, yo.
I think on like all of the old shows that we used to watch, they started replacing characters like Fresh Prince. They replace Aunt Viv.
Oh,
right?
Well, Aunt Viv was on some other shit.
Yeah, what happened with that?
What? She thought she was the star. The star was Will Smith. And she remember the episode when she was doing that whoop it good. Do. You know what I'm saying? And she was doing the like the aerobics thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was doing that doing mad hard or whatever. Yeah, she thought she was the star of the show. You know what I'm saying? But Quincy Jones gotta be like, yo man, you fucking up the money.
You got to go.
You got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They straight up replaced the wife. What other show did they replace the wife on?
Family Matters at like the very last season. Nobody was not going with the Harriet shit. We were like, we known Harriet for 90 years. You know what I'm saying? How dare you try to replace this shit? Is just as soon as she was like her contract was up or whatever, like end the show, just like Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like end the show. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work out. Whatever. Don't try to replace characters. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. You know. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a good run and whatever, ending a good note.
Yeah, but they want to try and maximize their paychecks.
Yeah, but who want to buy a horrible season? That's like Game of Thrones. Like they have the greatest show in the world, and the very last season, what they do, they shit all over it. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad. Like I really was gonna buy it. I was like, okay, this story is actually cracked. Then the very last season, matter of fact, it was the dragon scene or whatever that everybody should be mad about or whatever, because they should have got the people from Marvel to do the freaking fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, for real.
Like that, you see,
that fight scene was mad quick.
What? Yo, if you watch that dragon fight or whatever, all you see is nothing but snow and you know what I'm saying? You're like, what's going on? They're like, oh yeah. Remember the excuse too? Like, yeah, yo, you gotta you have to change the lighting of your TV because you're not looking at it correctly.
Like what?
Yo, remember
they got instructions for you to watch?
Bro, it was an 80 million, it was 80 million like dead zombie shits, whatever. They can't get over a line of fire. I'm like,
yeah,
fuck out of here.
Throw like two of them in the fire, climb over them.
That's exactly what happened. It took some 90 years to do that shit though. Like the zombies like, hey, it's fire. No, 80 million of us, and we dead anyway. You know.
Say, nah, you go through it. Nah, you go through it.
No, it's gonna hurt. You dead. What are you talking about?
Like. I don't know, but that was a good show, and like I was a late bird when it came to Game of Thrones because I was probably up to like season 5 or 6 or whatever. I forgot how many seasons it was. But it was a few seasons in before I even started watching the first one.
Oh, so you cheated?
Basically. And
you one of them guys I read half the end of the book or whatever before you start reading the first beginning of the book, huh? I went, one of them guys, huh?
Like after I saw like one episode, I'm like, all right, let's go back from the beginning and watch everything and see what's going on. So I started from the first season and caught up.
Okay.
But it was a good show, man. That last season they just rushed everything. I guess they just wanted to bring everything to a close.
If you was a fan of Game of Thrones, I know I'm not the only one outraged by that shit. There's plenty of times or whatever I feel like with the goddamn show.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I don't know, man. But I heard they supposed to be coming out with something else, right?
No, I don't care anymore.
You ain't gonna watch
That's
it?
like no,
you know
I'm
you
not.
Gonna watch
no,
it.
I'm not.
You gonna watch?
I'm not. I'm definitely not. Whatever. That's like El Chacalambino, whatever from Breaking Bad. El Calamino, no.
It's El Camino, bro.
Oh, I thought it was. It sounds like a goddamn. It sounds like a Starbucks drink. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like.
Chocolamino, vente, please. Like,
yes. A little bit of cream and a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, you stupid. Yo,
I was like, what's the name of this goddamn show?
But basically, it's to close. It was to close out the Breaking Bad to find out what happened.
Boo. Better Call Saul was way better than that shit.
Yeah, but Better Call Saul was a whole show.
They should have did that with him. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no movie. They should have did the same thing with Better Call Saul. Like break down everything, whatever. You don't have to do. You try to jam everything in 2 hours. Come on.
I watched it though. It was still entertaining.
Whatever, man. You could have Starbucks El Chachalino. Yes. I don't even know the name of the damn. I know it's I'm done. I'm done with saying this shit.
Yeah, that was a good ass show though, man. You gotta watch it.
No, Breaking Bad. I will buy that. that whole thing or whatever because it was that good. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I hate when shows don't go out. You know, like the. You know what I mean? Like if you're a real, that's real good. Like The Wire. The Wire is a fucking classic. You know what I'm saying?
I never really got into The Wire, man.
What?
Yeah, I never watched it.
What, man? The Wire is one of the greatest TV series in the world. Yo, I remember. You know what I hated? To be truthfully honest, when I used to watch television, I used to hate watching Oz because of that, because of the sound effects that he used to do and whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you playing the intro before.
Yeah, the intro. You like, nah, I don't want to go to jail ever. You're like, I'm like, nah, son, nope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And man, and the characters on that show, I said, fuck that shit. I would never. Scared straight, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, man. I would never. I would try and find every way possible to never go to jail ever. Like, I can't do that whole fucking that shower thing. As many movies as I've seen, with the whole shower scene and everybody worried about dropping the soap and whatever. Like, bro, if I drop the soap, the shower is over. I'm sorry. I'll be dirty for the rest of the years that I'm there. Like
then Martin said that I'll be a shitty ass motherfucker.
Yo, facts, bro. I'm gonna make sure that you have no reason to come next to me. Like, you gonna ask for a different cell. You know, like I'm gonna have my own shit, my studio apartment behind bars and shit.
Behind bars.
You know, just me by myself.
You just running shit in there.
Yep. Figuratively and literally, bro. Just shit everywhere. Fuck that.
You was a Canal Street, huh?
Yo, for real, man.
Stupid.
Like, there's no way, man. Like, yo, just to be in, like, to be there and realize you ain't getting out, bro. You wake up in the morning and you can't see the sunlight.
You can't see the sunlight.
Yo, it's crazy. You know, and I love being outdoors. So it's like just being in there secluded from everything else, man, I'd probably go crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, I was in jail for 3 days, and I'm pretty sure you know why, too.
What was that? For the warrant that you had?
For the jaywalk.
Yo, I'm sorry. We gotta tell.
No.
We gotta put this story to light.
I don't know. Pump that shit.
We gotta put this story to light, man.
No.
Because
all right, fine,
it's crazy what goes on, especially at
Walking While Black. That's what you trying to say?
For real, that's a real thing.
Walking While Black is a real thing. Don't think it don't exist. It does.
You know, and there's people out there that'll make you believe that freaking racism and police brutality don't exist and all that stuff don't exist. Yo, bro, it is real. It is alive. I've experienced.
Facts.
You know, so. It was probably like 12, maybe it's probably like 12, maybe 1 o'clock at the latest in the morning.
Who dropped us off?
Dalton.
Okay.
So our friend Dalton dropped us off at the Jamaica train station, right? And across the street, he dropped us off at the corner across the street. So there's literally just one little block, right? You cross the street, it's the entrance to the train station, right? Now, the entrance isn't exactly at the corner. It's a little bit closer into the block. So if you cross at the corner, you would have to, turn to the left a little bit, walk down, and then make the right down the stairs. So where we got dropped off at, it was more convenient to just walk directly straight across the street to the entrance.
Okay.
Right? So I'll give you the scenario. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning. Remember this?
Pitch black, dark.
Hold on. Pacific Standard Time.
Eastern Time, right?
Pacific Standard Time.
I think you just wanted to say Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, Pacific Standard.
Yo, so right, there's no traffic. It's dead. Like, the whole Jamaica Ave shuts down like around 7 o'clock.
Because it's 1 a.m.
in the evening. So
Pacific
it's 1 a.m. So it's 1 a.m. now. Right, everything is dead over there. So it's literally just us and maybe a few people walk into the train station or whatever. Right. So we cross the street. Our friend drives off. We cross the street. literally the second our feet touch the sidewalk, all we hear is whoop whoop. And I'm like, oh,
yo,
that
I don't care what anybody say. When you hear those two, whoop whoop, the first thing that comes in your mind is, am I going home tonight? You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Like, you don't know how this is gonna turn out. So you have two options: run or deal with this bullshit that you basically gonna get you get yourself into. So we decide to deal with the bullshit. Continue. I'm sorry.
yeah. So, and I'll get into something a little bit later also, because there are several times that I've been, stopped for dumb shit. But anyways,
You can't do this.
yeah. So we stopped at the, we heard the two sirens, whoop whoop, right? So we're like, oh shit, right? So the cops are on the side of the entrance, right? Now they're parked in their vehicle backwards, I might add, right? Opposite way that's supposed to be on the street.
Because they're gangster like that.
Right? So they're parked like that. Now there's this little, it's like a little stand where they sell newspapers and gum and shit like that.
Black nigga.
Yes. Right? So there's this little stand. So they're in front of the stand in the police car, right? And they get out the car. So we're like, they're like, oh, can we get your license or some ID or something like that?
No, it was no bullshit like that.
Right? No, I'm telling you why. I'm like, there's something that I asked, what's going on or whatever the case is. They're like, oh, you match the description.
Yeah, word. I was like,
right?
What? I just came out the goddamn car. How the fuck?
So I'm like, damn, this must be some description to look like two people that just came out of a freaking car, like just randomly us two. We matched that description. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yo, I swear to God, when he said you fit the description, all I was playing in my head was fucking cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Nigga for you. Yo, I'm telling you, like, I really need to see, like, next time I get stopped and they say I match a description, I want to see that shit.
Word.
Because you need to show me, put it right next to my face, take a picture so I can look at it and see the comparison between me and this so-called person.
It's gonna be a gingerbread looking.
It's gonna be a fucking stick figure.
That's
like,
him.
Yep, that's him. Yep, he's got a head, he's got arms. Yep, that's him.
Yeah, well, is that a tie? You trying to be educated?
Yo,
you trying to beat somebody?
So,
no, we gonna destroy that shit right now, buddy.
So they asked for our IDs, and I asked what it was about. They said we matched the description. Like, all right, whatever. We give them an ID.
All right, whatever.
They take.
No, all right, whatever.
I know. In my head, I was saying, all right, whatever.
Yeah, we going to.
Something's fucked up going to happen. So I give them the ID. Right? They hop back in the car. Right? Now, normally when these things happen,
man.
right? Normally when these things happen, they take the ID. They sit in the car for a little bit. Check everything out. Give you back your ID. Whatever. Right? They hop back in the car. They reverse, right? Remember I told you there was a stand, right? They reverse behind the stand so that where we are standing, we can no longer see them, right? So they're in there doing God knows what, looking up, our MySpace pages and shit or whatever they doing, right? And
he has a lot of girls on his page.
Yo, it is brick. Slap your mama with a brick. Cold outside. Right? So we're out there standing, waiting. We must have stood there for what, like a half hour probably?
Nose dripping and all.
Yo, I don't know how long it was, but it felt like it was at least a half hour of us being out there standing in the car.
Standing in one spot, mind you.
In one spot.
And right there on the corner of the avenue, that breeze or whatever.
Man,
like,
I tell you.
Like the wind current or whatever is different. It's like going to Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of breeze.
Yo, that breeze is different, man. So they got us standing out there for like a half hour, and we're waiting like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, it don't take that long to look up IDs, right? So then they come back, they drive back forward again. Well, I would say backwards because they were the
Don't give
opposite way.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, basically, right? So they reverse back out into the open again, right?
Okay.
And they come out with a slip in their hand and like, oh, here you go.
Or what? Yeah.
So I'm like, what is this? They're like, oh, it's a summons for jaywalking. I'm like, what? Like, this is like, keep in mind, at this point, I had absolutely no record of anything
At all.
in my name at all. Nothing. No parking tickets, no nothing at that point. So this is literally the first thing I'm getting.
Absolute good civilian.
Yeah, for real. This is like nothing's on my file at all. Now I got this thing for jaywalking.
And I'm a rebel, so I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, we cross the street. It's freaking nothing's going on. It's a red light. We're not dipping and dodging through cars or nothing like that. It's a regular street. We getting the freaking summons for jaywalking. So, Zay has this bright idea that I'm not going to show up for the summons. Fuck that shit. So I come in, suit and tied up. I go in. I'm looking around like, yo, Zay ain't here. He told me he wasn't coming, but I didn't think he actually wasn't going to come. Right? So he, he's nowhere to be found. So I go in front of the
bond,
judge.
baby.
I'm in front of the judge, and the judge, like, first off, the judge doesn't even let me speak at all. Like, he just automatically starts his case and is like, oh, what you did is very dangerous, blah, 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 blah.
Jaywalking in New York.
Yeah, for real. Like, what you did is very dangerous. You could have got hurt, this, that, and the other, blah, blah.
Jaywalking.
I'm going to...
Crossing the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to...
Old people on Queens Boulevard is more at risk.
Yo, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo. So he's like, oh, he's gonna let it disappear. I think in like 6 months. Yeah, it'll disappear if I don't do anything else within like 6 months or something.
Excuse me, sir. Is there anything on my record now? So what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. It's like that whole thing like was just for them to. I don't understand. I don't understand the logic between that. It's like
you're an animal.
Yeah, basically that's how I
you need
felt.
to be supervised.
Crossing the street, like fuck, just hire me a crossing guard then wherever I go, and then that
that was bullshit, man.
Yeah, for real. Like it was just like they looked this up, they couldn't find nothing, so like all right, let's give them something.
All right, so the same situation. I'm gonna tell you my story, or whatever, right? So I think I'm in Brownsville or whatever, right? And I get it was late. It was like 2:00 in the morning or whatever. I guess I was heading home. And the cops did the same shit. They're like, hey, sir, you look very suspicious. I was like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be on Channel 7 News, man. I was like, nah, I'm just heading home. Just like, hey, stop and say you have an ID on you. I could have said.
They said you look very suspicious. Yo,
I swear I thought I was gonna get clapped. I swear I thought I was gonna get clapped. I swear I thought I was gonna get clapped. I'm like, oh man, this is my day. I'm gonna get clapped today. So I get them my ID. They say, hold on for a second. So they made me wait, just like the other time. You know what I'm saying? For like 30 minutes, whatever. So I'm sitting there like, oh, here we go. You're gonna give me another summons or whatever. They said, put your hands behind your bed right now. I was like, what? What happened? He said, you going in. I said, going in for what? Here, you going in for jaywalking. I was like, what? I spent 3 days in jail for jaywalking, son. Jaywalking, son. Yo, you know how embarrassing that is? To go into jail, yo, what you in for, son? You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, man, I got caught with like 8 grams of coke. Yo, what you in for, man? Yo, man, jaywalking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta add like the extra bass in your voice.
What?
Yo, try to make it sound like
because it was so unbelievable. I was the most gangsters guy in there. They're like, what? Jaywalking? I said, yeah, son. Yeah, man.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I never heard somebody going to jail for jaywalking. I said, I'll think of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But I'll call my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out of here soon. Hell no. I was there for 3 days, man. Yo, when I got out, I swear to God that everything I love, I burnt my clothes. I burnt my clothes, and I got the biggest oxtail dinner ever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, extra oxtail gravy, please. Because they try to give you peanut butter and jelly sandwich in there for 3 days, and it's a brick. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the same peanut butter jelly sandwiches that they get from the hospital?
Oh no, it's extra. Wait a minute, tomorrow. Dad, that is a good question because that pretty much almost as dry.
I didn't think there was a way to duplicate that effect. Like that is a dry ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If I ever had
son,
one,
don't go to jail because you
shit. Don't go to the hospital neither.
What? Yo, but like my whole jail time experience was like hell because I had this guy or whatever. He obviously has some mental issues. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have some type of mental issues. Something you know what I mean? Stress or you know what I'm saying? But this guy was bugging out. So every cell I basically went to, this guy was with me. So I was like, the universe is acting like an asshole, laughing at me right now. You know what I'm saying? So this guy was like, okay, this was his thing. He used to sit near the toilet, and he's like pretend that he's jerking off or whatever. Acting like he like fingering a girl in his head. And I'm sitting here like, yo, I swear to God, that everything I love, if this man touched me or whatever, I'm really gonna do some time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was gonna snap. And every 5 minutes, I like, yo, I swear to God, yo, if this man touched me or whatever, I'm gonna snap his neck. You know what I'm saying? And every time, they're like, the guys that was in the cell, they're like, yo, you know this guy? I'm like, no, I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this guy near me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to break his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Every cell I went to, I tell you, this man was next to me, son. And I was like, and every time I was like, bro, if this man touched me, I'm going to go to, I'm doing time for real. Because I don't know where this man's hands been.
You can imagine.
Yo, I could just, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see like one of those like really ferocious, ugly ass hands, whatever. They like mad like mildew and shit. Like that's how I envision this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this guy touched me, I'm gonna snap. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he probably had like every germ known to man and shit.
Man.
Like,
but yo, cops pull you over. I don't know what to tell you, yo.
Yo, for real.
I don't know what to tell you, yo. I don't know how you get yourself out of that shit. Like, cause once they be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can act like you deaf and keep on walking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you get yourself out of that shit, yo.
For real, put your headphones on. I don't know. Yo, but but like, yo, that whole summer was like, it was like the summer of me getting pulled over. Shit. Like either getting pulled over or I was already parked and they came by. Like I remember we were chilling in Rosedale. It was me, who else? Me, I think Mike and Daryl.
So you was with two friends?
Yeah, I was with two friends. Right,
okay.
Right.
Okay.
I was chilling with two friends, right? And we're in Rosedale. And we're chilling at some chick's house, in the front. Right? And at this time I had my 1989 Chevy Cavalier, right?
Oh man. I remember that shit.
Yeah, that was my car, bro. I spent like
every person that has their first car, that's their baby until it dies.
Yes, for real. And
it's going to die.
It died, but I think I paid like $700 for it or something like that. That was my first car, my baby.
Yeah.
It was what, like 2000 and something, and I had a 1989. But anyways,
I had a 1991 Nissan Stanza with the automatic buckle going around your neck. I didn't even have to put a seatbelt on. It did it for me, son.
That's some baller ass shit right there.
Yeah, man. Telling you.
Damn, yo. But yeah, I was in my my Chevy Cavalier, and we're all chilling. Now, I had recently got a crack in the windshield. I don't know.
Was that in the front or the back?
It was in the front. I don't
Okay.
I don't know from what, but something hit the windshield, probably like a rock or something. I don't know, or somebody did something when the car was parked, and there was like a little crack on the windshield, right?
Okay.
So we're all chilling. We're chilling in the car, chilling, laughing, talking, whatever.
Okay.
Now the cops decide that they're gonna drive down and come up to the car.
Wow. What?
Yeah, so they drive down the block, they pull up to the car, and they start asking us questions, right? Like, oh, what are you guys doing? Like, we're chilling. We're like, oh, you're from around here? Like, yeah, live right across the street. We're here, we're chilling, whatever, right?
Okay.
So they ask for the typical thing for ID.
Okay.
Right, so they're checking ID, all this other stuff, right? Then he starts going into how my windshield's cracked and how he's gonna, give me a ticket and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm not even driving the vehicle. I'm just sitting in the car.
I'm just sitting in the car.
Like, what are you giving me a ticket for? Right? So now at this time, one of my friends, he decides that, he's gonna start acting out and talking back to the cops and all that other stuff. And we all know that's never a good idea. Right? But he decides, he's gonna,
I bet I know who it was.
yeah, you know who it was. He decides he's gonna talk back and be slick and all that other stuff. Right? So guess what they do?
They arrest y'all.
They arrested him. They took him in.
Y'all was like, no.
Yeah, they took him in or whatever. And they drove him to like the furthest precinct. Now, keep in mind, there's a precinct, I think, in Rosedale and in other parts of Queens. They took him all the way. I forgot where it was. I don't know if it was Brooklyn or if it was like a far part of Queens. But they definitely took him to the furthest one that they could. Right?
Okay.
And then whatchamacallit, I got a call at like 2-3 in the morning to come pick him up. like what time, like what kind of release is that? Like they just held him for like 5-6 hours and then released him in the middle of the night.
That's what they do, man. I remember when I got out of jail or whatever, I had no money at all. I had to go all the way to Brooklyn to what they put me at? Queens Plaza? No, they put me in the bookings or whatever. And I had no money, and it was hard for me to get home, yo. I was like, shit. So I had to go to the bus driver, like, yo, man, they just took me out of jail, man. I have no way to get in. They was like, my man looked at me, he was like, I know, brother, I know. You know what I'm saying?
Jaywalking.
Right?
So they got me too.
Yo, man. Yo, just keep, like, you know what? He just looked at me like, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, for real.
Right? He let me on the bus or whatever, and I was just like devastated on the way back home because I was thinking about, yo, thank God that man didn't touch me, man.
Yeah,
I'll be really doing some serious time right now.
For real. You be eating dry ass peanut butter sandwiches right
for
now
the rest of my life.
Yo, for real, man. It's like, yo, how do you fuck up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, man? Like,
people, yo, I showed you. I was like, oh, yo, you want to try this peanut butter jelly sandwich? You like, sure, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I was definitely that ecstatic too. Like,
where he was so happy. Then when he took that first bite and it took all the saliva out your mouth, you're like,
bro, it was like I was eating sand. Like every bit of moisture that was in my body came out when I took a bite of that sandwich, man.
Word.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it was just disgusting, man.
Word. Yeah, man. But thanks again, y'all, for rocking with us today. Again, we asked for y'all to leave your numbers at our email address, whatever, at outyourrabbitassmind@gmail.com, so we could call y'all, so y'all could join in for the our conversations and stuff like that, whatever, it'd be real great, and we really want to see which one of y'all like really bangs with us hard,
Yes.
We appreciate everything y'all do for us. You know, we love our fans. You know, and yeah, just holler at us, and hopefully we be able to have a conversation and enjoy a good conversation.
Yes. We love all of y'all, and
yeah,
look forward to hearing from you.
Peace.